Good evening, guys. So again, coming back to the subject on HR analytics. So today's topic we are going to talk about data management in people analytics. So let us see what is it. Yeah. So if we talk about traditional HR, so the traditional HR is it's like this. So it is completely process oriented, and it is also based on compliance, because HR you have a lot of compliances policies which are there and which will vary from organization to organization, but there are a lot of complaints. HR is also very largely complaints driven also, and there is a lot of statistics and reporting which is happening in traditional HR. And since the decision making was based on completely opinions, feedback, there was a lot of subjective feedback, and there was a lot of bias which was creeping up in the people related decision making, as obviously. But people analytics has changed all that, where it is a data driven HR. And completely the bias is actually reduced to a very large extent, where based on the analysis of the data using the technology, we are going to take decisions. For example, if a simple decision should we hire an employee or not today is also driven by your data driven people analytic technologies, which actually the traditional HR was not doing. And let us get into the topic, data governance. Now, data governance, as the name suggests, it is governing the data. So that means you have rules as well as decisions that ensure an organization to manage the data, and so that there is an alignment of strategy between the business as well as the data strategy. So simple example, for example, data strategy is saying that the data should be stored in and can should be retrieved immediately. That is actually getting aligned with your business strategy. And also it enables the data governance enables the effective management of all the critical data assets, irrespective of the size, type, or location. Because today you have a lot of servers, you have a lot of networking, you have a lot of systems, a lot of LAN systems, a lot of networking. So all the management of all is also coming under the data governance. And master data management is nothing but today you have a lot of data coming up across the organization from all functions. The master data management is nothing but putting all this data into a centralized hub, and unifying them as well as defining them and managing them. And what is data streaming? Data streaming is also the practice of analyzing data by osmosis. Very simple. You take an athlete and you record the video as he moves. Say, for example, you take 100 meters race. Frame by frame, if you record, then it is actually record and you analyze it. Then it is actually a data streaming. So here the concept is actually the real time. You get actually real time analysis using a very single interface. And people analytics, what are the challenges people analytics do solve is, one is today, since HR is a very big cost center, HR spending efficiency is also one of the area where people analytics is actually solving a lot of problems. Business performance measurement, you have to ensure that the measurement of the businesses, obviously which consists of the people, are measured very very appropriately. And also what people analytics also has given a lot of solutions on the return on investment with respect to various functions. And these are all due to the technological changes. Today we have cloud technologies. Today the processing power is uh, very very high. And today you have the mobile and social data. And today data science and machine learning, AI actually are really playing a very big role, and they are shaping the way businesses are today really run. And this is a very simple example where if you talk about in HR, see, for example, you have demographics of the employees, you have the pace, you have the engagement levels of employees, and you have the performance employees, and you have this applicant tracking system. These are all combined. The data are exported from the existing system and combined into one data set, and these are cleaned. And then we get into the analysis and data mining. Now, once we do this, then we are going to analyze the patterns and causal relationship. If we talk about causal relationship, can we see, for example, if the attrition is happening from one particular location, is the location manager the reason? So this is a very simple example where we analyze whether there is a causal relations, and based on that we can build predictive models, which is used to further analyze data. And data management is also defined as a comprehensive collection of practices, concepts, procedures, processes, and a wide range of accounting systems that allow for an organization to gain control of its data resources. So it is simple management, like any other management of any finance function or HR function. It's again a management. And here the data management is involved in the entire life cycle, because consider data is an asset from its original creation point to its final retirement. And doesn't have any retirement, but still, for logical point of view, if we talk about final retirement, then the entire life cycle management is actually coming under the life cycle management of the data, comes under data management, and how the it progresses and changes throughout its lifetime. These are all coming under the data management. And these are some of the operations and functions covered by data management, where we create the data, access the data, and update the data across various data types, store data across clouds and on-premise the servers, use data across apps, analytics, and algorithms, provide high availability and disaster recovery. Today, you have to ensure that the data is available across all functions and across businesses and geographies. And if there is a data loss, then the recovery is also very important. And secure the data is very important. Today we are in a network world where there is a lot of cyber security threats, and the securing the data and providing privacy is very critical in respect to data management. And archive and destroy the data based on retention rules and compliance requirements. Archive is nothing but you completely store it in a very structured format, and there are some data which has to be, which is not required and can be destroyed. And so these are some of the areas of data management: data access, the data quality, the data preparation, the data integration, and the data federation. Data federation is nothing but enabling the visualization of the combined data from the multiple sources, and without having to move and store the combined view to a new location. And these are some of the roles of information systems in data management. One is the cloud data management, the master data management, the reference data management, the ETL, as well as data integration, expense below the line, and data analytics and visualization. And these are some of the data management tools. It starts with Oracle, SAP is there, IBM, Microsoft is there with Azure, SQL, Power BI, Dell, Tableau, Talent, and you have the AWS, Amazon Web Services, data lakes and analytics. And they got plenty of data management tool today. So today data management is a very critical area. So data management challenges are extracting the value that falls specific. You have a definitely you have to extract a very clear value that is going to solve a specific problem. Unclear goals and objectives are definitely a challenge for data management, and not utilizing it to the full extent is also a challenge. Meeting the compliance requirements is very important today. Data integrity is very important, data security is very important, and multiple storage options. These are some of the challenges with respect to data management. And thank you very much for the session. And if you have any doubts, you can clarify. Thank you.